Family, what's good? It's your man, Ocean. We back at it. The freedom fight continues. Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode on the omnnetwork, checking out what we got on tap, what we got in store today. If it's not too much of an issue for your thumbs to be working tonight, or your index finger, your bird finger, your pinky fucking finger, or whatever, that the other finger, your ring finger, whichever one of the motherfuckers you press buttons with on your phone or on your tablet or your computer, your mobile device, whatever, hit like, subscribe, and share with that motherfucker, man. Just for me going through all that shit, just to ask you to hit like, subscribe, and share, I know that ought to help one or two of y'all motherfuckers like, subscribe, and share my shit. But anyway, I'm trying to break the algorithm, help your boy out one time. Anyway, man, this basically gonna be me, for lack of better words. I'm just gonna be reacting to a news clip that I just happened to stumble upon, and the title looked interesting and is somewhat breaking news. At least it's breaking to me, and it's about a police officer. I don't even know where he located at. We're gonna learn all this from this news clip right here. But it says that the nigga, it says warrant. Ranlow cop fought with the man over his significant other. So we know that's something that these police be out here doing, is, you know what I'm saying, bullying people, trying to lock them up to get to their old woman and shit. So we gonna see exactly what happened in this story right here. Yes, nigga, I talk. So let's go ahead and get that out the way. Anyway, I'm about to get to the video now. Fair use. This is fair use type shit right here.
First tonight, Ranlow police officer Waku Riley Ajapon is now out of the hospital tonight and in jail after a fight in Gaston County that happened on New Year's Eve. Well, he's charged with first-degree murder and the shooting death of a...
Whoa. So this nigga is out of the hospital. So apparently whoever he got into it with, they was getting back into it with his ass, and he ended up in the hospital, but at least he didn't end up dead like the person that he got into it with. So let me continue. Let's let this young lady continue.
33-year-old man, Juan Avalo, and Ajapon was off duty at the time, according to authorities, and had only been with the department for about 4 months. A Queen City News reporter, Cindy Heiberger, tonight live outside the Gaston County Courthouse where the officer appeared today. Now, Cindy, you got your hands on a very revealing search warrant. So what did you find out?
Yeah, Alicia, that search warrant told us what led up to this fight between Juan Avalo and Officer Riley. And it actually turns out that that fight started over Avalo's significant others. A search warrant obtained by Queen City News reveals Officer Waku Riley Ajapon encountered Juan Avalo back in November when he responded to Avalo's home for a domestic disturbance call. Avalo reportedly traveled to New York shortly after that disturbance and was not served with his arrest warrant. But Gaston County jail records show he was charged with assault by strangulation and assault on a female on December 7th.
We certainly did not detect any red flags with Officer Riley's performance over the past 4 months. He was an experienced officer. He had experience in other departments.
But according to that warrant, Officer Riley and Avalo's significant other stayed in touch. And on New Year's Eve, Avalo reportedly found Riley's number in her phone. The warrant states Avalo contacted Riley and the two arranged to meet up.
This was certainly not something that would have,
Man, so as of right now, let me see that. Sound like this lady, I don't know, I'm not going to say what the man was doing to the woman, but it definitely sounded like this lady reached out to this police and, you know what I mean, she brought some of this trouble onto the situation. Now, I try not to be too judgmental about this, but somewhere in the mix, there's some fucked up shit going on.
We were able to detect any type of similar behavior pattern, certainly nothing of this magnitude. Very shocking, very surprising, very, very disappointing.
It says, quote, Officer Riley suggested that they meet at the QT gas station to fight, and Avalo replied that Officer Riley knew where he lived. Riley apparently showed up at Avelo's home with a gun in hand. It was later determined that gun was his service weapon.
It was very surprising and shocking to all of us that he was there. His motives or his reason for going there remains to be.
So this nigga reaches out to the man that, you know what I'm saying, he had previously came to his house to arrest him. He reaches out to him and telling him to meet up to fight and show up with his service weapon.
Unseen.
Investigators found Riley with a stab wound in his neck, and they found Avelo with an apparent gunshot wound in his head. Avelo was pronounced dead at the hospital a few hours later.
We're working to ensure.
Shit, so he stabbed the police and the police shot him in the head. That's some wild ass shit.
That our officers are taken care of, that mental health is taken care of, that physical health is taken care of, and we're going to continue to be as transparent and honest with everyone.
Officer Riley had his first court appearance here today, and
so this nigga is one wild ass individual, man. He came and locked the man up and kept his old lady number. So he reached out to the man, invited the man to a fight. He showed up with his service weapon. They get into it. The man stabbed him in the neck and he shoot the man in the head. And these is the motherfuckers that they got patrolling the street. They say this motherfucker was stable. If you didn't hear the fucking news report, they said this nigga ain't had no problems on. Yeah, cause these the type of motherfuckers you want in the street. Highly volatile motherfuckers that do any and everything. Definitely take the fucking law into their own fucking hands. It's a wild ass story, man. It's a wild ass story, man. Nigga, I don't even know the nigga name. I don't give a fuck about his name. I'm here to point out the fucked up ass people that's in authority, that got authority over people. It ain't even about no color issue right here. It's about this nigga got authority to tell me to stop, freeze, put my fucking hands up. And he just one of the most unstable motherfuckers, one of the most unreliable motherfuckers that it is. He take his job personally. He keep motherfuckers old lady number and reach out to them on some weird ass shit and reach out to their family members and shit and try to get you out the street so he can get with your old lady. That's what I assess to this situation. Anyway, it's your boy Ocean, omnnetwork. Let me know how you feel about this, man. Let me know how you feel about this story. You don't have to agree with me. You can agree with me, but leave a comment, like, subscribe, share my video. Come back again. We'll do this again. I'm out.